said this suitcase? You already looked?
Yeah, she's, you lift up that blanket and you can see her. She's deceased. Is 16?
Yeah.
She right there.
Right there.
That's a murder investigation. I try to make everybody.
In a fucking suitcase?
Pull this part down here. You can see her leg.
I'm sorry, man. I'm very sorry.
Pull her leg back. Pull that back. Pull that. You see her legs? They stuffed in a suitcase. So I just untied it, opened it, saw it with her.
In that
Crazy.
suitcase was the body of Margaret Dubignon, found by her own daughters.
Oh my
18
gosh.
hours before the family found Margaret's body, police were inside this apartment. They checked the bedroom, they checked the closet, and they left. What no one in that apartment realized was that she was already there, folded inside a suitcase, in the closet they just checked.
Damn.
I know I fucked up.
Oh my gosh. We got another tender dick man. We got another tender dick man.
Good morning.
Why did you do that to that lady? Like, what the hell? Why? Because she don't want to be with you?
Friday evening, October 20th, 2023. In the small town of Thomaston, Georgia, the local police department receives a welfare call. A family is gathered at an apartment complex on West County Road. Their mother hasn't answered her phone all day, and their mother always calls. Something is wrong. Officer Hammond is dispatched to the scene.
Where her kids? She calls us every day, all day. And we haven't heard from her. Nobody's seen her. And her
The
boyfriend.
woman talking is Lawanda. She drove down from Decatur 2 hours because her mother didn't call that morning. Margaret Lee Dubignon, 56 years old. Everyone in Thomaston knew her as Mellow Yellow.
One thing about her, when she wake up in the morning, she calling us. She calling her kids. She going down the line calling. And she don't say out there.
The boyfriend, Frederick Durham, he told the family Margaret
Look at
left
him.
the apartment on foot at 7 a.m.
He looked like a lifelong criminal. Look at him. He looked like a criminal. Shit crazy. He did it. Look at his eyes. He did it. You're guilty. Guilty as charged. He did it. He definitely did it.
to go to a doctor's appointment, but the family isn't buying it.
She bought a car, but he's
Why would she
somewhere in
walk to go to the doctor's appointment?
there, and it's not out him.
I seen my girlfriend seen that car going like he was going up 19, like he going.
Do they have any confrontation? Do they fight a lot?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Has it ever gotten physical?
She told me, and I asked her, and I asked her last night, and she said he got into it. She said, yeah, he put his hand on me.
On the phone when he was acting like he was here, but he wasn't even
That's
here.
crazy. That's crazy. Do she got sons or she only got daughters? Either way it go, this should have been the last thing he seen. Stop putting your hands on these women. If she would have called her son probably would have made this the last thing he seen. Even her daughter would have made this the last thing he seen. Like, what the hell? Stop putting your hands on these women. What is wrong with y'all?
From Atlanta. He really from Atlanta.
He's just like a damn floater.
He wherever he can go.
Yeah, he a floater.
He a damn floater, exactly.
So the picture forming for Officer Hammond. Margaret is missing. Her daughters have been calling her all day, straight to voicemail. She's a severe diabetic, blood sugar 497
Wow.
the day before. Her car is gone. Her boyfriend Frederick claims she walked to a doctor. A neighbor saw him driving the car.
So
out of
she
town.
walked and she got a
Lied on
car.
the phone about being at the apartment. His phone is off, and he has a history of putting his hands on her.
How
The
did?
strangest thing about it, we was talking. Well, my sister was talking to the alleged boyfriend, but he now all of a sudden his phone is powered off.
The officer can't find a missing person report, the 24-hour rule.
But I can't file for missing person right now. We have to wait for the 24-hour period.
The family has to wait until Saturday morning. But before the officers
Wow.
leave, they enter the apartment.
Police department.
I want to know how they found out she was in the damn suitcase. Yeah, watch out for the friendly fire. How did they know to look in the damn suitcase?
Those are his pants. I'm just wondering why would he leave this money right here? Oh, strange to you, man. I ain't lying to you.
Do you wanna? She normally carries her phone with her everywhere,
Yeah,
correct?
she carried that phone everywhere she goes. Like she's never gonna go without her cell phone. But this ain't like her. But we talking on mama every day. Literally every.
Is that the son? Or is that the boyfriend of
And
her?
he left in the car.
The officers leave. They checked the apartment. They checked the closet. They didn't find her. Margaret's purse is on the dresser. Her money is sitting out. 2 televisions are on. And the suitcase in the bedroom closet? No one opened it. Emily, Margaret's daughter, would later tell detectives what Frederick was doing that Friday while the family was searching.
He called me around 1:17 yesterday, acting like he hadn't seen her. She left the house.
1:17 p.m.?
1:17 p.m. Because I called on the phone and said, I ain't heard from her all day. Like, he really just played my ass to the left.
Durham is calling his victim's daughter, asking if anyone has heard from her mother, texting to ask what Pony said. The
Sick.
family doesn't know it yet, but Frederick knows exactly where Margaret is.
And I want to say she said that too that day. I'm so sick and tired of fresh motherfucking ass. I'm putting
My thing is, bro, what the hell did you think was gonna happen? Oh, they're never gonna look in here. They're never gonna find her hair. A body starts to stink, an odor starts to come about, things start to happen. Why did you leave the fucking suitcase there, and why did you think she'll never be found? Like, you're just sick. You're sick. You're sick. You're sick. You're sick. You have no thoughts. Not that you could have, planned this out perfectly, but I'm just saying, like,
Margaret was going to kick him out. She'd already packed his clothes into a tote bag, but that Friday morning would never go the way she planned. Saturday, October 21st, 7 a.m. The family is back at 109 West County Road. They've been gathering since dawn.
We got a missing person. It's mellow yellow. Her car has hit several times that way. The family says that her boyfriend is driving it, and his name's Frederick Durham.
Mellow yellow. That's how the officers know her. Officer Strickland enters the missing person report into the state database and reaches out to Atlanta PD. Her car has been pinging flock license plate readers across the city since the night before.
Stop the car!
It's starting to look like someone running. But the family isn't waiting for the police to catch up. The maintenance man who let officers in the night before isn't coming today. So Christy, Margaret's daughter, makes a decision.
Because I kept saying the money man, he want people saying he ain't coming, he said he went on call.
I'm just looking around, like trying to see if anything different, because I'm listening to what Kristen I'm talking to. They was told her they heard bumping, and after they hear my mom howling and screaming, they still hear stuff moving around. My sister pointed out Emily and said, "Well, this all his stuff right here. She had already packed up all his stuff, put it in a tote." I was like, "Oh, okay," but then Emily said, "But this suitcase right here, it feels heavy." I said, "Well, pull it out."
When I walked in, I seen him pulling it. He was pulling it out. So I walked in there. So then he laid it down, opened it up. He said, "Kick it." He kicked it, check to see with her, and I picked it. And, I opened it up all the way to pick it. It was just super heavy. I didn't want to open it. I didn't want to lie to you. I felt something wrong.
Inside that suitcase, wrapped in a comforter, was Margaret Lee Dubignon. Her daughter, Larius, known to the family as Emily, was standing in the apartment when they opened it. Seconds later, she dialed 911.
Damn.
How the police come to 109 West County Road? And in a fucking suitcase, he dead. He put in a fucking suitcase. He dead.
You found the missing person?
Yes, he fucking dead.
Where?
In her fucking apartment, in a fucking suitcase. We found her in a fucking suitcase.
Can you get everyone out of the apartment? Do you need an ambulance?
Y'all hear the 911 operator in a suitcase? Yes, in a suitcase. He put this lady in a suitcase. They going to done button this man.
Someone there need an ambulance.
He fucking killed her. He fucking killed her for no reason. I
Damn, I can't imagine finding
The
my mom
first
like that. I
responding
can't
officer
imagine.
walks into a building full of
Oh my
people who
gosh.
already know what he's about to see. The family found her before the police did.
Right here. This is.
Put this part down here. You can see her leg.
I'm sorry, man. I'm very sorry.
She gotta be a small lady.
Pull that. You see her legs? They stuffed in a suitcase. So it's
38 other units is confirmed.
All right, I'm getting out of here because they were scared to go. They found the suitcase, but they were scared. So I just untied it, opened it, saw it with her, and then I told everybody to get out.
Are you
I'm
related?
a brother-in-law.
We already tracked that. Listen, we already tracked that car down.
As a child, I wasn't gonna give up the search.
We are so sorry. Look,
And he put it in the suitcase.
You got tape in your car? Yeah, she's.
Give him the needle.
Up like it, and you can see her. She's
Give that man the needle.
Sergeant Matt Allen arrived shortly after. His report, one line. I observed Dubignon curled up in a suitcase and deceased. A bloody nose, a swollen left eye, fingernail marks on her right arm. Whatever happened inside that apartment, Margaret fought back.
Durham. Frederick Bernard Durham, I believe. He's gonna be our suspect. Took her car. It already hit on APD's flock. It's the boyfriend.
10:35 a.m. The bolo goes out. The alert hits every county between Thomaston and Atlanta. Pike, Lamar, Spalding, Monroe, Georgia State Patrol. Durham is classified armed and dangerous. A murder suspect on the run in his victim's car. Dispatch tries to ping his phone through AT&T, but AT&T won't do it. Their protocol says the subject has to be in harm before they'll cooperate. Dispatch keeps pushing until they agree to ping every 15 minutes for the next 24 hours. But Durham already has a 12-hour head start, and nobody knows what he's willing to do to avoid going back to prison.
Well, you're going back.
80
You're done,
miles
button.
north, Margaret's gold Saturn has been pinging flock cameras across Atlanta since Friday night. APD Officer Watson is looking for it.
Alright, 2358. I'm trying to see if I get eyes on this homicide vehicle.
Shortly after, Watson catches the gold Saturn pulling out of a gas station. He tails it to a shopping center off Sylvan Road and pulls in behind it.
Hey, sir. Get on the ground for me? Get on the ground for me.
Done, button.
Hey, just get on the
Ain't
ground.
no whoa. He said, I want to go. Nah, why you bitching? Why you bitching? Ain't no whoa, I'm on the ground. Don't shoot. Nah, you need to be shot. You need to be shot. Why you hurt that lady like that? Why you do that to that lady? Now, don't be bitching now. Don't be bitching now.
All right, this is the Saturn. I got two. There's two in there. Stand by till we have everybody at the tank. You good? Just listen to our command. You be okay. Okay, you got me? Thank you. All right, we got a passenger in the car.
Hey, sir, could you please just turn the okay. Oh, no. Okay, no, seriously, it was on my
2358. That's affirmative.
Why he worrying about his hat not being taken off?
Are you aware about anything about this vehicle?
Listen, sir, I asked them for it. I said, can you go take me? Get my clothes out of dry clean.
Gloves, yes. It's a homicide vehicle.
5 hours after the body was found, 80 miles from where he killed her, Frederick Durham is in handcuffs. A man wanted for murder, classified armed and dangerous, taken in without a single shot fired.
He look like a drunk.
He didn't resist. He doesn't run. Durham is transported back to Thomaston for questioning. The man who put a woman in a suitcase that morning sleeps the entire drive.
Wow. He look like a drunk.
6:09 p.m. Thomaston Police Department.
This man
Frederick
probably
Durham
was
is
drunk when he did
handcuffed
it.
to a chair in an interrogation room. A felony murder warrant has already been signed. The detectives know he did it, but there are things the evidence can't tell them. What happened inside that apartment Friday morning? Whether Margaret was still alive when she went into that suitcase? What else he may have done to her before or after? And why? The detectives need Frederick Durham to talk.
Tell the truth, Frederick. Tell the truth.
I'm Sergeant Allen, Sergeant Spawn. We're investigators. We're investigating the death of Margaret Dominion. We just want to know your side of the story, okay?
I don't want to talk about it. Talk about it.
Alan has known Margaret for years. He's not just the lead investigator, he's a member of this community. He knew Mellow Yellow, and Durham does talk, but not about Friday morning, not yet. First, he tries to convince the detectives that Margaret was the problem.
The only thing coming out of her mouth is the things she do, who she do it with, and who she used to do it with, and you know.
So what?
And all this and that. You know,
So what? So what? So you got jealous. You got jealous because she was telling you how she was riding another. You did. You got jealous because she told you how she was riding another nigga. And you ain't like that. So what? Go find somebody else. You ain't have to done bunner. Fuck.
Every detail is designed to make Margaret the problem. She disrespected him. She talked about her exes. She embarrassed him in front of people. He's building a case, not for the detectives, but for himself. He admits to backhanding Margaret during a car ride in Atlanta. He frames it as self-defense. She was hitting him while he was driving, he says. But watch the demonstration. He's not describing a man defending himself. He's describing a man who hits. The detectives let it all play out. They don't interrupt. They don't challenge. They're waiting. And then Sergeant Spa asks the question that cracks the whole thing open.
How'd y'all get back in the apartment? How'd y'all get back in the apartment?
What apartment?
Y'all's apartment.
What do you mean?
It happened outside, right?
Oh, yeah. No.
It didn't happen outside. Durham slips. He said they went back inside. Whatever happened to Margaret, it happened in the bedroom.
She woke me up. Freddy, you know, what? She said, it's 10 minutes to 7. No, she said, I knew I couldn't depend on you to get up. She said, no, you're supposed to take me to the damn hospital. I'm like, whoa, shit. So I'm like, cool. I said, what time is it? Don't worry about that. I know I can't depend on you. Baby, hold up. What the fuck you talking about? You can't depend on me. What you mean you can't depend on me? About me?
A drunk.
I looked at her and she's fully dressed. I get up, just have on my boxers, run out the door, run down the breezeway. So I was thinking she's going next door to Pam and Dee Dee's house. We can get Dee Dee to take her. So I look, she out there, I look back up, we're going out, she was passing the dumpsters. So I started walking towards her, you know, in my boxers, that's all, So I said, baby, listen, damn, stop all that screaming, first of all. Second of all, stop talking that shit to me. Listen, we got time, okay? She walked behind me, you know, went back in the bedroom, in the closet, grabbed my shirt.
Then he got a nerve to tell the whole story.
She said, yeah, you heard me. Bitch ass. And I walked up towards her. Don't you ever call me that word again. You've done that shit for the last time, I'm telling you now. Fuck you. And you already raised her hand up at me, man. Next time I pushed her back against the wall and smacked her back. You know, I hit her a couple times in her face. She was trying to, but I had a pin, you know.
Could she breathe?
I guess she could be. She was breathing. She was breathing, trying to breathe. Her nose was bleeding. I go to the bathroom, grab a toothbrush, and brush my teeth.
So what killed her?
How'd you kill her?
I don't know, man. I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go. I'm tired. My head's killing me. I'm cold. And I'm hungry. And I'm ready to go, man.
I'm ready to go.
I'm hungry.
He just described holding a woman by her throat on a bed, his left hand around her neck.
You going for a long
hitting her
time.
in the face with his right. And now he wants dinner. The detective's report summarizes it in 3 lines. Pinned her to the bed, struck her several times with the heel of his palm, left hand around her throat. That's what 3 hours of talking reduces down to.
I ain't got steak, but I got some big
They fed this man? Hold up. They fed this man?
You good, Mud?
They actually gave him something to eat?
You good, Mud?
He just killed this lady in cold blood and put her in a suitcase.
You good, Mud?
That's crazy. That's crazy. I wouldn't have gave him shit.
The detectives give him food. They give him time. And then they come back for what comes next. The part he hasn't told them. He told them he killed her. But he hasn't said a word about the suitcase. He hasn't said a word about whether she was still alive when he put her in it. And he hasn't said a word about what he did for the next 24 hours.
Can you just answer me why the suitcase?
Why?
Man, what? Suitcase. Yeah. Were you planning on taking her somewhere? I just want about it, man. I don't want to come in there and just see her. You didn't want someone to come in and just see her laying out? So many people come, you know, a lot of family members.
Well, they was going to see her regardless.
So, saw some lottery tickets in the trash that you bought yesterday. Afterward, like after you got off work. Yeah. Is that just like your normal routine? You're just trying to stay within your routine?
Yeah, I couldn't do that shit though, man.
He put Margaret in a suitcase because he didn't want anyone to see her. Then he went to work.
Wow.
His co-workers Frank knew something was off. Durham couldn't make eye contact, but he stayed the whole shift. And on the way home, he stopped at Mr. B's gas station and bought scratch-off lottery tickets. Security cameras.
The nerve.
12:48 p.m. Margaret's car pulling into the lot. Durham walking in. 4 minutes later, walking out. Lottery tickets in hand. Margaret had been dead for 6 hours.
I think Frank knew something was offbeat with me. He's a pretty perceptive guy. He just kept giving me this look like, something, you know. I kept trying to, put up a facade. Couldn't make eye contact with him when I was talking to him.
A facade. That's the word he uses. He couldn't look his coworker in the eye, but he could drive to Atlanta. He could call Margaret's daughters and ask if they'd heard from her. He could text Emily at 7:15 and ask, "What ponies say?" as if Margaret might be out getting dinner with a friend. He could perform concern while the woman he killed was folded inside a suitcase in his bedroom closet. But there's still one question the detectives haven't asked.
Why?
Did you know if she was dead or not when you put her in the suitcase? You didn't know?
Yes, you will.
You don't think she will?
Plenty of time, man. I don't.
Goddamn, man. All this shit just like in and out.
Just in and out, in and out. Blinking in, blinking out, blinking in, blinking out, man.
Was she choked out, knocked out when she went in the suitcase?
I did not punch her.
So she was awake when she got in the suitcase?
I didn't punch her.
I'm saying, was she awake?
Nigga, pick your head up and talk like a man. Pick your head up. Be a man.
You're almost there, Frederick. You're telling me she was alive when she went in there.
Huh?
How do you know she was alive?
He nods. After 3 hours of talking, 3 hours of explaining why everything was Margaret's fault, Frederick Durham nods. She was alive when he put her in that suitcase.
If she was alive when she went in that suitcase and knew what was happening, that just makes you evil. If she was dead when you put her in that suitcase, that just makes you scared. You wasn't scared?
Yeah.
It's crazy work.
Yeah.
So was she alive or was she dead when she went in that suitcase?
Hell no, Miss Allen. Man.
Did he laugh?
Well, it's going to go down as you just being an evil person that shoved a lady in a suitcase to let her suffocate.
She might have been. I don't know, man. I gotta get it. I gotta spit this stuff up.
A drunk. Probably on drugs.
The detective's report notes one line. Durham stated that she may have been alive when he put her in the suitcase.
Wow, weirdo.
He nodded under pressure. He couldn't say it out loud, but he couldn't deny it either. Months later, the official GBI autopsy report was completed. Cause of death? Blunt force injuries of the head and neck, and asphyxia, including strangulation. The injuries Margaret sustained were severe. Bleeding on the brain, a crushed throat, 2 broken vertebrae in her neck, 3 broken ribs, both eyes swollen shut, bruising on her tongue, and burst blood vessels in her eyes and mouth, which is what happens when someone can't breathe. But here's what the autopsy doesn't show: a single injury that would have killed Margaret instantly. The beating was brutal, the strangulation was real, but none of it was necessarily fatal on its own, which means there is a very real possibility that Margaret Dubignon was unconscious, not dead, when Frederick Durham folded her into that suitcase and zipped it shut, and that she suffocated inside it.